I'm on 127 days of retention right now. I wanted to make a little bit of a different video, mostly for myself, but anybody who feels the need to see this type of content. It's not going to be as beating around the bush as some of my other videos, although I think I'm pretty transparent. But to get to the point, this is how I talk to myself. This whole video will be me talking to myself as if I'm talking to myself to stay retaining, to continue retaining, and to completely prevent a relapse. This is what would go on in my mind. So the urge that you're going through, it's going to pass. It's going to pass, and then you're going to feel like a complete dumbass when you spill your seed and you are no longer filled with the vitality that you were once filled with. You're not going to feel like a man after you spill your seed. You're going to feel like a bitch. You're going to sound like a bitch. You're going to act like a bitch. And yeah, you may fit in with the rest of these children, because that's what they are. They're children. They can't control themselves. And that's what you want to be like. You want to be a child? Do you want to be a stupid fucking child with no seed in their sack? You may be going through the most intense urge right now, but you meditate, you go train, and then you feel better. You stay on your diet, you go outside, you do something real. You get off the fucking internet because it's a fake fucking place, and you talk yourself into the benefits that you've experienced on this streak. Imagine what your life is going to look like 3 months from now, a year from now, of you retaining and putting all the bullshit to the side. Stop looking at what other people are doing. Stop comparing yourself to these depleted fucks who seem like they're having a good time. They go to sleep at night with nothing inside of them. And yeah, you may have to miss out on experiences with women, but who fucking cares? Do you see the music that you're making? Do you see your creation process? Do you hear yourself now? Do you see your mind? Do you see the change that's happening in your mind? You don't want to go back. You don't really want to go back. No, you're having a difficult time maybe retaining right now, but it will pass. And holding that much tension in you speaks way more. It says way more about what you are, who you are, than letting that tension out with a silly fucking nut. A nut. 5 seconds, 10 seconds maximum. And it doesn't even feel that good. It's oversaturating your mind. It's this dramatic feeling that you create within your mind. Those 30 seconds to a minute of buildup right before you come is probably the best and worst feeling of your fucking life. Because it's you engaging with pleasures that brings your dopamine so high. And as soon as you nut, it's over. It's completely over. You sound like a bitch. You try to be masculine. You can't even do it because it's not coming from a real place. You have no masculine energy within you. And you can say, oh, but I'll get back on it in a week. I'll be fine in a week and I can enjoy myself right now. I'll have the best sex of my life and it's going to feel absolutely amazing. And then I can just get back on retention in a week, and I'll have my support. People are going to be like, oh, I get it, man. You're human. But fuck that. Fuck it. I'm not. I don't want to be a silly fucking human. I don't want to be weak. I mean, I've been training every day, going to the gym every day. My gains have been insane. The level of work that I'm able to do every day. Training, even when I'm sore, going beyond failure. I mean, the fucking pump I had today was to die for. I would rather do that than nut. I would rather be in the gym than ejaculate. I would rather do something that's actually going to be long lasting. I mean, the project that I just dropped it's long lasting. It's going to be there after I die. And that nut is the introduction to your death. I've been retaining for 127 days. I can go another 127 fucking days. There's times where I have intense urges. There's times where I'm like, what has really changed biologically speaking? What has really changed? But it's just my mind playing tricks on me. It's just my mind telling me, you know what? This is too hard, man. You're pushing yourself too hard. I should be. Do you want to be weak like everyone else? Do you want to look, act, talk, think like everyone else? They don't even fucking understand the world. They don't even understand themselves. And they're weak because of it. They're weak because they have no fucking seed in them. No, the seed of life itself. If you want to create a child, that's a different story. 99.9% of us are not there. I don't even know if I'll ever be there. I'm scared of relapsing. That's why I'm able to continue retention, because I know what it will bring. And I hear people say all the time, oh, I relapse and I feel fine. I relapse and I was able to hold, some benefits. That's bullshit. That's complete bullshit. Your body, in a state of conscious release, thinks that you are procreating. It's going to send out the best you got to make that baby. It's going to send out the highest quality sperm that you've been holding on to. Can you not hold on another day? Can you not hold on another week? I swear, if you hold on another day, these urges will pass. If you hold on another week, you will feel like a different man. You will feel like the beast that you are, because you did something that no one else is willing to do. And I hear people all the time, I can't get past day 7. I can't get past day 14. I can't get past day 30. These bitches are too bad. You are wasting your fucking life. Wasting it. Do you want to waste your life? Who cares if shit is hard right now? Who cares if you're not getting everything overnight? If you're not seeing the benefits overnight? How long have you been depleted? You've nutted how many times? Was it a different story? How many times do you have to put yourself through that shit again so you can wake up the morning after, feel like a piece of shit, gravitate towards piece of shit foods, gravitate towards piece of shit entertainment, gravitate towards piece of shit actions, and then you sound like a dumbass, and you talk to people, and yeah, they may be a little nicer to you. Since I've been on retention, it's like people they will be passive aggressive with me 99% of the time, and I'm kind to people, and I understand it. Yeah, my energy is probably fucking with them in a way that I can't even comprehend right now, but I'm not going to put myself down just because these motherfuckers are looking at something they've never seen before. Why the fuck would I do that? Why would I deplete myself for your liking? Why would I humble myself before you? Why would I settle down for some shit that I don't really want? In a moment of weakness? You're saying you can't get past day 7. Your dog has probably been retaining longer than you. And in a weak moment, you're thinking about having sex? You're thinking about depleting yourself? Really? You can't go another 127 days. Is that what you're telling me? You went 127 days. You can't go another 100. What are you, a bitch? You have a dick and balls. Act like you have a dick and balls. For once in your fucking life, act like it. Who the fuck is stopping you? You're the only person stopping you. These cam girls are not stopping you. These women are not stopping you. Society is not stopping you. They may throw some shit in your face, but that's not going to stop you unless you want to be stopped. Unless you want to say, oh, I couldn't beat the battle today because their soldiers were stronger. Really? You want to go to sleep knowing that you didn't win. You couldn't hold another day because that side is stronger. You want to say that you're too horny, that you're too masculine, that you have so much test in you that you can't hold for another day. Excuses. And it's the shittiest kind. Oh, but retention is the same if I'm on day 7 in 2 weeks and a month, and it's the same as 100 days. Keep telling yourself that, because you can't make it to 100 days. Keep telling yourself that. If it makes you sleep easier, I mean, with nothing in your sack, I would have to tell myself a lot. So if you want to relapse, go. Go relapse. Go be a weak fuck. Be conscious about your weakness. Own it. Know that you are weak. And the retainers will see you that way. They're going to fucking see you that way. Even if they say, oh, we still support you. You know, you're only human. You retain for a good amount of time. Just get back on the horse, you know. Get back on track and everything's going to be fine. No, it's not. Life is going to run you over. Your blind spots will maximize. And you will think back to your moment of relapse and you will think, I did something completely wrong. I fucked myself. I fucked myself over because I was too weak. And society normalized, and then you want to blame society. Society normalized ejaculation though. So why is it that some people can ejaculate with no consequences? And when I ejaculate, it's like the universe is throwing me down in the dirt and dragging me by my fucking feet until my head hurts for weeks. And then you start sneezing and you're coughing and you can't fucking breathe correctly and you have mucus coming out of your fucking nose and you go outside and you can't handle the cold. You go outside and you can't handle the heat and little things will bother you like a fucking bitch you are because you have no seed in you. So go relapse. If that's what you want to do. You want to relapse? Okay, go. And then think about how shitty your sleep is, how out of touch you are going to be with universal law, how out of touch you're going to be with reality. You're going to think that people will put up with your femininity as a man, you sounding like a bitch. You know what that says? This guy's a bitch. I can treat him like a bitch. One thing that I can say is no one disrespects me on retention. And after a relapse, people feel like they should. Like it's their job to disrespect you. You may get hated on. You may have to face other people's envy. But that's a different story. They won't tell you up front. Nobody, ever since this streak and any streak I've ever been on, nobody has ever had shit to say to my face. It's always on the internet, and that's not real anyway. So, I mean, if you care about what people say about you on the internet, then that's a different story. 127 days. Now, I'm not saying you need to go pat your balls and give yourself a pat on the back. I'm saying that's good. Go longer. Don't give up. The fuck is stopping you? Oh, you're having a hard day. People normalized weakness. You know how many semen retention channels are so comfortable with coming on camera and saying, you know what, guys, I relapsed. I'm not human. Or I am human. I'm so human that I relapsed. I'm not human. I'm not. So I won't act like one. I won't use that as a silly fucking excuse. Oh, I'm too human. So of course I'm not like Buddha, you know. I'm not like the saints. So of course I spilled. You spilled. You spilled your own blood, your own DNA, your own vibration, your own consciousness. You spilled to a fucking video, to some cheeks, to some flesh that's going to rot, to a bitch that doesn't give a fuck about you. As soon as you nut, she's gone. You spilled. Okay. I mean, I don't have to beat you up because life is going to do it for you. And you can come on these videos and say, oh, you're crazy, you know, you're acting out of frustration. This is you suppressing your sexual urges. No shit. No, what do you think this is? Do you think it is out of happiness. That I'm just happy to have a full sack. Do you know what comes with this? Do you understand that retention is not a path to happiness? It's a path to realness. That you will see everything for what it truly is, and then you want to say, oh, but I'm human. I'm just a silly fucking boy, and I don't know how to control my dick. That excuse can only work for so long. And especially these SR channels want to say, yeah, guys, I fucked up. I'm going to get back on it. And you guys run to the comments. Oh, it's okay, buddy. You know how much bullshit I already face while I'm on retention? Just on here alone. And as soon as you relapse, if I relapsed, most of these fuckers would be like, oh, bro, good job, bro, and still support me. That's not what I want you to do. Shame me if I relapse. Horrible job. Fuck you for leading us into darkness. Look at you. But you guys support these fuckers after a relapse and say, you know what, it's okay. It's okay that you were gooning to some bitch you don't know. And then they feel all warm and fuzzy inside, and they look back at the comments like, oh, I'm good. They still like me. With nothing in them. Empty. Depending on your support. Yet you go to them for answers. You go to them because supposedly they know it all, right? They know what the fuck they're talking about. No, I assure you, 90% of you in the comments know more than these fuckers making SR channels. Some of you guys are on 200 days, 300 plus days. Yet you want to stay quiet when people need you more than ever. And then you let some guy that reached day 20 opens up a channel talking about his 20 days for the rest of his fucking life when he can't even get past day 14 anymore. Yet you listen to this fucker like he has all the answers when he's 20 years old and he looks like he's 50. And he's busting nuts every fucking Tuesday, yet you open him up on YouTube because he's the one with the answers. No, he's fucking taking advantage of you and your stupidity. And I feel like I'm the only one who ever says what day I'm on. Everybody else is so anonymous with this shit. Like, they could have relapsed last night and then get back on camera. They've been retaining for 7 hours. I'm a retainer. No, you're a fucking goofball. No one cares about you. No one cares. And you want to steal the shine like you worked for it. You didn't. And you can't get past day 30. And you think that 30 days is going to change you. Now that I've been past 100 days, you realize that 100 days is the new 10 days. And it makes little difference, 30 days. 90 days makes somewhat more of a difference, but nothing compared to what we should be. We're talking about retaining for 100 days like it's magical. We're talking about retaining for 127 days like this is fucking life-changing. This is the start. If you give up now, you're nothing. You give up now, it's not going to be, I'm just getting back on track. Motherfucker, life is going to fuck you over raw and keep you there for months. So think about that. When you think about relapsing, think about how you're going to get fucked. And you want to say, oh, but I can praise the Lord. I can, get on my knees and just pray my sins away. How's that working out for you? How is it? Do you think Jesus gives a fuck that while he was holding the cross, you're over here gooning to some bitch on a screen? You're basically being gay with a dick in your hand, stroking that shit to some pixels. And you're getting turned on by it. And then you want to go praise some dude who you don't even know, who's going through hell, just so that you can go to sleep at night feeling clean after you just did some dirty shit. But it's okay though, because you're human, right? It's okay because everyone else is depleted. It's okay because People are going to support you anyway because at least you went 30 days and your life changed. Your life changed after 60 days. Oh my God, I'm a man now. I'm a fucking man because I held my nuts in for 60 days. My dog can hold his nuts in for 60 days and he doesn't throw a fucking fit. It's insane to me how you think a weak moment is not going to define you. That defines you. Oh, it's just a mistake. That mistake, it defines you. That shows you where you lie. That shows you who you really are, where your character is. That shows you what you truly value. That you aren't the man that you say you are. That you aren't as strong as you think or would like to be. That you're actually a weak fuck. And then you want to come on camera and say, you know what? I'm on this many days, guys. I'm back on track. If you relapse, you're going to get back on camera comfortably? You're going to get back on this shit and be like, you know what? I got the answers to SR because this relapse taught me a lot. You know? It taught me how to learn, you know, from my mistakes, and that everything is going well for me because I've been praying every day and meditating every day. That's not going to make up for your lack of energy. I'm not saying this to say that 127 days is a lot. I just said this is the beginning. This is nothing. Nothing to be proud about. Absolutely nothing. It is amateur to think that you can go 100 days and think that you are some Buddha. It is amateur for you to even retain for 5 years and do absolutely nothing with your life. I've seen people who come on here and say, I've been retaining for 3 years. I've been retaining for 5 years. I've been retaining for 1,000 days. I've been retaining for fucking 10 years. What did you do? Why do you still look like you're living in shit? Why do you still sound like a bitch? Why do you still care? After 5 years, I wish I could feel what it was like to retain for 5 years straight. Are you fucking kidding me? And you want to come on camera? I make these videos because this shit is still new to me. 100 days, that shit is new. And you want to come on here and say, oh, I've been retaining for 5 fucking years. What the fuck did you do? You were just walking around in the cornfields for 5 years straight? Talking to God? What kind of spiritual journey is that? Where's the masculinity in that? Shit, if all I had to do was sit on my ass for 5 years, I mean, fuck, I think we all could do it. That's not the fucking point of retention. The point is to actually do something. Do something with your life. These kids with 20 days on them should not have more subscribers than you, or with 10 years under your belt. Something's wrong. That either means that you're not retaining for 10 years, or these motherfuckers are some good ass liars. And they are making it seem like they got more knowledge than a motherfucker who's been retaining for 10 years. How you been retaining for 10 years and you don't have any money? How have you been retaining for 10 years, 5 years, and you are still living with your mom? How have you been retaining for 5 years, yet you don't have a fucking pound of muscle on you? Are you kidding me? The goal is not retention. That is a baseline. It is even amateur to think that this shit means something. That's how low we are as a society, that we have to come on here, talk about something that should be normalized, but it's not. That's how weak we are. Yeah, you want to go be weak? You want to go relapse? Okay. Yeah, I'll see you in the fucking morning and we'll see how you feel. First thing, the glow is gone. Completely. There is no, I'm going to retain a little bit. Yeah, your juice is gone. You have no gas in your tank. Go try lifting a fucking weight. You're going to sound like a bitch. Oh, this hurts. This is too hard. I can't believe I was doing this every day. Yeah. You have no test in you. So guess what? The world is going to be testing you now. You thought shit was hard on retention? Wait and see. Wait and see. And this is how I literally talk myself into continuing. And people want to say, oh, but you're doing it out of frustration. Yeah, but maybe, first of all, it's not always out of frustration. But you got to do what you got to do to fucking retain. Would you rather be frustrated with a full sack or frustrated with a fucking empty sack? So the excuses of you saying, oh, but this is unnatural. It's unnatural to go this long. It's pure frustration. We can see it in you. You're angry. You have to get rid of that wrath, man. You're a bitch. You're a bitch. I've seen women who are manlier than you. I hear women who have a deeper voice than you. And you want to talk, you need to get rid of that wrath, man. You need to be more positive. How's that working out for you? Where are you at? Since you have all the answers, where are you at? What did you do in the past 60 days? What did you do in the past 100 days? Even if you are on a higher streak, there is someone on 30 days who did more than you in 200 days because they weren't fucking around. They didn't just retain and sit on their ass all day watching SR content. They actually did something with their fucking life. And you, in a weak moment, want to spill your seed, your trajectory of life, downhill. You're going up right now. You're retaining, you're going up. It may be slow, but it's going to fucking go up exponentially at one point. Exponentially higher, your life is going to change. You can't even comprehend how much change is actually going to happen in your life. But you have one moment of weakness, things are going downhill fast. You can't even sustain your own strength, and you want the world to be strong for you. Think about that when you feel like relapsing. This is how I talk to myself. Somebody's like, you're too hard on yourself, bro. You're too angry, bro. You're too unaware of what it means to be a man. So you make mistakes that are normalized, that help you sleep at night so that you don't have to do the work. And you can make excuses and you can project your insecurities onto other people. But the longer that we retain, the further we will go, and our lives will be better, and we will laugh at you. And there's going to come a day, right now, the split has not been so extreme, but there is going to come a day when a lot of men will be retaining, and we will not be here to help depleted fucks. We won't want to talk about it. We will leave you in the mud. We will leave you in hell to burn, and you will be looking for us. You will be looking to the retaining man for answers, and we will not be there.